Well, hello, I'm Thelma Wright, and I'm on the IAAF Cross Country Committee representing the NACAC area, North America, Central America, and the Caribbean countries. And I'm here as the technical delegate for the 2019 NACAC Cross Country Championships here in Port of Spain.
So talk about the event, talk about what you were talking about with the thrust of the IAAF to cross country.
So the NACAC Cross Country has been going on now since 2005, so this is our 15th year for having our area cross country championships, and it's the 5th time it's come to Trinidad. We've been 3 times in Port of Spain and twice in Tobago, and it's been 6 times in the US and once in Jamaica, and the last few years we've been in Central America, El Salvador, and 2 years we were in Colombia and Venezuela as part of the Pan American Cross Country Championship. So the IAAF is really trying to encourage cross country to be developed stronger worldwide, and trying to get all the countries to have it as part of their development program for their athletes, but also single standalone world championship event to have more countries represented at our World Championships every 2 years. So the World Championships used to be every year, but we canceled that and went to every 2 years to try to encourage our area championships to grow. And some of us here in the NACAC area, Pan Am area, have decided that the Pan American would make it a lot more competitive for all the countries if we combined forces. So we're trying in the non-world cross-country years to have our NACAC cross-country as part of a Pan American and have our South American countries compete with us as well. This is a World Championship year. We'll be going to Aarhus, Denmark for the World Championships in March. So this event here this weekend in Port of Spain is a trials of sort. In other words, the winners of every age category, junior and senior, men and women, will have their way fully funded to the World Championship. Teams will also get their funding to go to the World Championship if we have enough full teams competing. And I know in the junior men's category we have 6 full teams competing, so the winning team for this championship will also get their way funded to the World Championship. The IAAF does fund 2 athletes, 1 male and 1 female per country, to the World Championship. And I don't know that all of our NACAC countries know that they can enter their best performer and get that funding for them to have their accommodation and meals paid for while they are there. And I believe they get their airfare as well. We also have now at the IAAF level started to include a mixed relay at the World Cross Country, which is an interesting concept. So instead of running 10K full distance for the men and women, or 6K, 8K for the junior women and men, the loop of the course is usually a 2K loop approximately. And so the mixed relay is 2 men and 2 women running a 2K loop each. So in total it's only 8K, but each runner only needs to run 2K, which is a great incentive to some of the countries that maybe traditionally don't have long distance and cross country on their agenda and in their training. And so it allows for a good 1,500 meter runner, 5,000 meter runner, steeplechase runner, even an 800 meter runner to do their strength and endurance work and maybe experience what it would be like to run. It also will be a fun, exciting event. They tried it in Uganda for the first time in 2017, and this time in Aarhus it'll be the 2nd year. The IAAF also funds 2 athletes, 1 male and 1 female, from that for that race. So again, if a federation has a good strong couple of runners, either junior or senior, they could enter that race. There is some talk about entering Masters, and there will be a Masters event as well as a mass citizens race going on in Aarhus. I'm hoping that viewers watching me today will take the time to watch the World Cross Country. It is March the 29th, I believe, or March 30th in Aarhus, but the following weekend I know in North America it's going to be shown on a Saturday afternoon, so perhaps you'll be able to watch the race there. One of my big passions is cross country for everyone, and particularly for the young children starting young and running and finding that running is fun, is part of a team. I'm really big on pushing for teams. So in North America, all the schools run, all the elementary schools, all the high schools, but they run as part of their school team. And some of them get tough and make themselves hurt a bit because they know they're doing it for their teammates. And one of the beauties of developing as part of a team is you never feel like you yourself have failed or won because you're doing it with everybody else. Exciting that here in Port of Spain we will be having a community run again, and hopefully some school children running. About 4 or 5 years ago when I was here, I volunteered to run in the citizens race, not really rising. I was running with a lot of young high school children, boys and girls, and it was tough. I'm not used to running in 32 degree plus temperatures coming from the land of ice and snow, Canada. And so it was challenging for me, but rewarding that I could run with these young boys and encourage some of them to push to beat me and really experience the course as what it is like for our athletes.